So in today's episode, we're going to try and kill the Deerclops, which we tried to kill yesterday. It wasn't super successful. I mean, we did more damage than I thought we would, and we died far later than I thought we would. But yeah, that's definitely the goal for today, and we're just going to end up fighting them over in our like little makeshift arena that we've got going on. I think we're going to be fine. A couple suggestions came in for that, which was to get warmth potions, which will make me basically take less damage from him, which is gonna be nice. I also picked up the hand warmers that I had. It does provide immunity to chill and freezing effects. I'm going to check in the middle of the fight if we get debuffs what effects those might be, because I might be able just to disable those effects essentially, which would make the fight a lot easier. Let's see, what else I did. I made a little base over here. In fact, let's go take a look. It's kind of hodgepodge. I just kind of threw it together real quick as a cool little igloo, but I wanted the ability to teleport over here, just basically skip all that part of the forest and get us a little bit closer to our corruption and over to dungeon. Now, I am going to put the beach biome that I end up making off over on that side because we have our jungle over here, so we can quickly pop over to this side if I need to. And yeah, so today I'm going to try to go underground and find a nymph, because the nymphs drop an item that make us immune to an effect that we're gonna need for Deviant. So that's more of a long-term thing, because Deviant's up next outside of the Deerclops. But we also want to go underground in the jungle and get our jungle rose so we can get the jungle enchantment. That's like goals, right? Those are our goals today. Someone also mentioned that if I had 15 bewitching tables, I can get the permanent effect from the bewitching table. There we go. So I have 3 Eater of World pets and 3 bees. We're gonna try bees today. I did a lot today, didn't I? I did the Old One's Army. I farmed out the medallions that I needed in order to buy all of this stuff. We have a ballista rod, which we're gonna try. Now, in Eternity mode, it reduces the speed by 33%, which sucks. That really sucks. Damage of minions diminishes when summoning over 3 copies. And, of course, it decreases when using other classes. So, yeah, that's going to suck. Anyways, it took like 4 or 5 times. And as a tip, the thing that I learned was if I simply just summoned imps and bees, I could literally stand here until wave 5 and then run over to the dark mage that spawns and whip it a couple times and just let my minions take care of it. So yeah, that was the conclusion there. Let's jump in. Let's try to kill this boss. Now I'm gonna try my hardest here. Oh goodness. So what do we have? What effect is this? Frostburn, hypothermia, increased damage taken from cold. Okay. Now, when we get up in here and actually do damage, we do a lot of damage. You know what? If I can just avoid... Am I not taking any damage? Oh, you know what? Do I have God mode on? I might, because I was over here building earlier and I had God mode on. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's try this by dying. Which I'm just going to let it kill me, because there's no way I'm freaking trying to kill a boss with the God mode on. Every now and again, I remember to turn that sucker off. Like when I go and do my screenshots, I've been forgetting to turn it off. And then I always forget to turn it off when I go and do building, because after I'm done building, I just log out of the game. And then, you know, with the mindset that I'm gonna come back later that day. All right, let's heal up. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had this conversation before in Terraria episodes. I know I have in like Mass Effect stuff lately, and maybe even when I played Jedi Fallen Order recently, that when I was a kid, because I was born in '88, when I was a kid and I had like my PlayStation and even basically any of the consoles that had a Game Shark on it, the Game Shark was like the cool thing. Like if you wanted to cheat, why did it go dark? Oh, he must have made it dark. Right. Let's there we go. Let's change it to that and go ahead and summon that boss again. Oh wait, I need my summons. So we're going 3 of these, right? And then I'm gonna go 3 of these. The reason I'm doing bees over the imps have the piercing, which is nice for bosses with summons, such as the queen bee or Skeletron, because you can kill the hands and then all the little skeletons that pop out. But for this, there ain't no summons here. So we're just gonna whip him till he dies. Oh no, I'm slowed. Oh, what the heck? I hadn't seen that effect before. Oh my goodness. How dare. Anyways, yeah, the Game Shark was my jam growing up. I loved having a Game Shark on my PlayStation. And the best example I have of this is I would play Gran Turismo with my Game Shark. And that Game Shark would allow me to essentially have infinite money in Gran Turismo. And would allow me to get any car I wanted and then race like all the like easy beginning races with like the fastest cars. You would just never lose. But that was super young me doing that. Nowadays, I understand why I stopped playing that game after, a couple hours of having fun like that. It's because it removed the fun from the game. It absolutely did. And I get that now. And for me, I hate cheating. Like, it's just not. The funny thing is, it's like, like my kids will be playing Minecraft and they'll jump in creative mode and just sit there and fly around. And I don't think our oldest, who's 11, has ever gone and just played survival mode in Minecraft. Let's put our ballista down. I almost forgot about that. And use survival mode to essentially like play the game like it's meant to be, where I don't think he's ever found a natural diamond on his own without cheating one in. That's just how he plays those games. That's how all of our kids play those games. And I don't understand why that's fun. I understand from a point of view when, I was a kid, why that's fun. It's a like power trip thing. But as an adult, like having no challenge and just having things handed to you, kind of ruins, like, what's the point of playing the games then? I don't know. I can go play D&D and make up the fact that I got like a godly weapon and now I'm impossible to kill. It's like, yeah, but without the challenge, there's no drama. With no drama, there's no reason to be telling fun stories. Yeah, so anyways, all that to say that, man, the Game Shark was amazing. Cheat codes as a kid were amazing, but it's just not. I couldn't imagine cheating in a game nowadays. It's like such a weird concept to me, and it's funny how like our brains do that. As we're younger, we tend to like cheat codes, and as we get older, well, it just doesn't make any sense. This fight is going terribly for us. I don't feel like I've made much, if any, progress whatsoever. And I'm trying to figure out the patterns on some of these attacks. And I think I just need to like stop talking, focus, and figure some of it out. Man, the end of this fight is getting insane. Okay, so I figured it out. And this is thinking back to some of the comments from not this last episode, but the one before that, where someone was, actually a couple people had mentioned that staying away from the Deerclops is a good idea because he just does so much damage. And yeah, I confirmed that. By being close, I was getting wrecked constantly. I was just taking so much damage. It was ridiculous. I'm gonna try these three and those three. Okay. So yeah, he was just doing so much damage when I was close by. I died constantly, like without doing anything to him. I was just like dead immediately. That's not fun. That just doesn't work, right? So the strategy here is first we're gonna go ahead and summon the boss. And when he goes purple like this, he is immune. It means you're too far away, which is not a bad thing, right? It's okay to be far away. He's just immune. Maybe he does some more damage, which really sucks, but you really want to try to stay in the Goldilocks zone if you can. But if you can't, then it's totally fine, it seems. Right, I'm just like over here, just trying to dodge some things up. Trying to stay out of his range. Now he gets faster and faster, so this gets way harder to do as you continue. But as long as you're able to dodge those snowballs, the little debris that he's throwing, it is a lot easier to handle. This is a little bit more difficult because you have to wait for that and then get the heck away from him. before he does all of those. You see, and if you're close by and he starts moving fast, then you kind of get screwed here. So it's tough, but I like it. And the reason I do think that this is a super cool fight, and maybe it's intentional, maybe it's just coincidental, but what I like about it is it kind of reminds me of playing Don't Starve. If you've ever done a boss in Don't Starve, there is a lot of especially if it's something like the Deerclops, there is a lot of trying to avoid stuff, and that is easier said than, oh my goodness, done. And fighting anything in Don't Starve is a lot of kiting. It's a lot of hit, and then move, or just like hit and move. Or if you're playing a character with like a ranged weapon, it's definitely just a hit and run kind of thing constantly, where you're stutter stepping, and that is a fairly difficult thing to do in Don't Starve, but it's something that I think I forgot to summon my minions. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, it's something hard to do in Don't Starve, but when you nail it, it feels really good. It's like there's a lot of skill involved in the combat system. So I think when you get too far, he does that. If you're too close, he does the ice wave, that thing. And the problem with the ice wave is you can't just like go up with it, because he'll do it. Well, he does it onto this platform, which obviously is no good. You don't want him doing it on the platform, because that's where you're going to be flying up to. But at the same time, if you can avoid the debris, it seems to... oh my goodness, I'm going to die. It seems to work pretty well. It's tough. It is definitely very tough. There is something I could do, which is just try to fight him on one of the platforms, which might make it easier so I'm not constantly being hit by the ice when he does it, because I fly up. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. What was it? The laser beam at the end? Where did he get a laser beam? How is that just like the most... I've gotten slightly lower in my attempts, you know, outside of that one that you just saw. And that was the first time I've seen a freaking laser beam. Where did the laser beam come from? I don't like that. All right, we're gonna show you the things I've changed so far. I've probably done about 6 or 7 more attempts. So first off, I'm summoning up here. I'm using these because they're a little bit more distance, but I'm thinking maybe going back to the Eater Worlds. We'll see. Still kind of experimenting with it. So we're basically just at the start of the fight, keeping our distance, kiting them, going in and out, right? So we're gonna whoop, and then we get out of there. We're allowing our minions to do their job. Just kind of sticking far away here, sticking at our max range before he kind of enrages. Now the problem is when you get these debuffs, like this one here, so increases damage taken from cold attacks. Really bad, obviously. We don't want that. So we're trying to avoid that. He's doing his thing. I can get out of this fairly quick now. Gotten used to the mechanic that they're using. For that, I just have been flying up, and it seems to work. It's hard to explain. I'll see if I can do it on another one. It's also hard to get him to come up to where I want him to be. All right. So watch. As soon as I'm out, I start flying up, and then I make a decision of where to go from there. It's a lot easier when I'm on the top platform. I'm trying to get him to follow us. Is he going to be able to get up here? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, little buddy. All right, that's good. So I break out, I start flying, and then I just get out of there. That seems to work fairly well. So that's what I've been doing to get out of that. I don't know why he's just like chilling. Like he needs to hurry up. And I don't mean like increase in speed. I mean, like, you know, get to where we want him to be. And then I'm gonna start flying, and then we make a decision and we just get out. So that's how I get out of that. Oy, man, once you get hit by that once though, it's really hard to not stop getting hit by it. It's also hard to keep him on the top ramp here, or the top platform, which is where I would like him to be. So I'm gonna try to, there we go. So I'm gonna use when I need to transition him during that, I think I'm gonna use my grappling hook as much as I can to simply gain some height so he can actually summon up here. I think that's a better way to do it. So we're gonna fly straight up, and then as soon as he appears, we just dash the other way. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I hope that that's a good explanation, but at this point, I think the laser beam is like an enrage thing. I think I'm just taking too long in the fight. So it seems to be a balancing act of staying close enough to him to do your damage before he enrages. That seems to be what it is. Or maybe it's just that last 10% is kind of chaotic. I don't know. I took a long time on that one, so maybe it is just that last little percent is chaotic. Man, I don't know what to do with that last little bit. He goes insane. I don't know. Maybe I just need to stop getting too far away from him. That might be... I'm going to try that for a couple of attempts and see how that goes. Yeah, you get to that percentage and laser beams start popping out, and I don't understand it. I'll let you guys send me some comments about what I'm doing wrong there. It's insane. I could get to it consistently, and then I get just laser beamed in the face. Just absolutely laser beamed. All right, so we have a couple other things that we need to do anyways. Jungle for sure, and underground to find a nymph. So maybe we go to the jungle for Crimson Bunny Kite. Really? That is horrifying. That is horrifying. Fargo, why? I got a bone pickaxe and mining pants. It's a material. What's it a material? Wait, no, that's not what I want. It's a material for. It is a material for miner enchantment. Oh, that's right. Somebody was saying, hey, dum-dum, you need to get a miner enchantment. 50% increased mining speed. Shows the location of enemies, traps, and treasure. Effects of the night owl, spelunker, hunter, shine, and danger sense potions. Ooh, my goodness. That is very good. We need an ultra bright helmet and the mining shirt. I think we have a... Do we have a chisel? We might have a chisel. We can get the other 2 stings. Interesting. Okay. And I got something from Deviant or whoever it is that sells the summons. What did it say? Yeah, so I think I can summon whatever gave me that. Which means I can just farm it out now. Okay, I've not been able to find no jungle flowers or roses or whatever. Which is fairly annoying and disappointing, but maybe I'm just misremembering what it looks like or how to get it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I feel like, you know, we've made some progress on Deerclops, at least like some progress. I think that there's still quite a bit to learn there, and I'm looking forward to hearing what the comments say about it because, man, the end of that fight, like, it just is kind of insane. And it may be possible for us to just kind of ignore that fight at the moment because it's not a mandatory fight specifically for progression, and we could go do Deviant instead. So if I'm able to find a nymph, then I can get the item I need for that. If not, then, well, I guess we're not worrying about that, right? So, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty certain I'm just gonna invest the time into finding our jungle rose and potentially our nymphs that we need to kill so we can summon a bunch of them and get whatever item we need off of it, which I don't foresee taking fairly long. I was also pretty sure that our spelunker potion shows off the rose, but the more that I've done this, I'm very, very quickly doubting that. Like, my confidence in all of the information that I knew about this dang jungle rose has gone completely out the window, honestly. It's a little annoying. Maybe I've picked one up on accident. We should always look because I'm constantly hitting that research all button. No, rose, no, it's not in there. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna take a bit of a break, wait for your guys' comments, potentially find ourselves a jungle rose if I have free time, and then maybe also go look around for the oh, you know what, before we do that, oh wait, dang it, I forgot that oh, there's a trap there. What did I put? I put it to that button. I changed it because I wanted to be able to mount up, and I got that dark mage mount from doing the old ones army, which is not very good, but it is just a mount. Do I have anything there? No, so we're gonna get rid of this. But we had that item from Deviant, which allows us to, attractive aura. Summons an undead miner, only usable at night or underground. So let's go ahead and get that. I guess we could try it. Let's make it nighttime. Boo. Bam. Nighttime. Party time's over. And summer. I don't even know what I had killed. Oh, it's just one of these guys. Ah, I see. Just get a bunch of them. Just let my summons take care of them. All right, did I get I got a mining helmet. Increases undead spawn rates. Not quite what I'm looking for. I was expecting to get the thing that allowed me to... I mean, maybe it still drops off of them. It's possible. What was the name of it? The ultra bright helmet is what? Oh, we can make it. Ah, with the night vision helmet. Crap. Do I have a night vision helmet? I don't think I found one yet, because I don't think I even found a granite biome. Yeah, I don't have one. Okay, the mining shirt. We could just buy from the merchant, apparently. But do we have it? I'm not sure. If I go mining... I have the... Wait. I had the pants, right? Mining. Oh, yeah, I do have the pants. Okay. I just don't have the shirt. So we got to figure that out. I don't have an ancient chisel, I don't think. No. And I can find the other two. All right. There's still so much we need to do.